I'll let that out there for now. It's pretty warm today. So these little guys got about another week until they get taken to the slaughter shop. They need to grow a little bit more, but we'll see how they do.
They're getting pretty nice.
Yeah, they're getting there. They're getting there. Next Monday, the 15th. They'd get bigger if I wouldn't free range them like we do, but they'll probably, once they get out of this paddock, I'm not going to free range them anymore. Just going to move them 2 or 3 times a day. Right now, I try to move them 3 times a day now, but they're inside the same paddock. And I move the fence every so often. But potatoes will soon be harvested. They're starting to die off. This right here is actually a seed. They're not edible. They'll kill you. So don't eat them. I try to take them off when I see them on there because they drain from the plant. But I guess by the looks of these, we'll probably be harvesting potatoes. I don't know, another probably 2 or 3 weeks, I'd guess. Harvested garlic the other day. That video, if you didn't see it, it'll be down below. And there is some potatoes growing in there. I need to get that cleaned up and then put some cover crop seeds down. I got a fair bit of cover crops that we bought seed wise. Horseradish is doing pretty good actually. We got a lot of that out through there. And some asparagus that I planted here last year. And actually, since I wood chipped this, it's doing pretty good. We're getting new shoots coming up. I noticed that one back here is getting a new shoot. I noticed that yesterday.
They're all looking nice.
Yeah, they are. They are. Peach tree's looking pretty decent. Most everything is, other than what the deer eats. They don't usually bother the trees. I put bone sauce on them from Farmer Pastures Farms, and they truly haven't bothered the trees at all. It's just everything around that they eat. There's tomato plants down there. They ate these. They ate a bunch of these potato plants, which I would think that was poisonous to them, but whatever.
They're taking chances now.
I guess. But that being said, the neighbor's cutting down all the trees back here, and the deer have nowhere to go. So you really can't blame the deer for not having nothing. You can't blame the deer for eating our stuff when they always did anyways, but now they have less woods to be in. So, and I did, since I don't think I showed, but I did around all those other trees, I put new wood chips around them this couple weeks ago. About the same time I did this, and I may have showed that already. I don't know for sure. Asparagus, it's looking pretty good since I wood chipped it. Got some weeds coming up through. I want to mow the field, and I'm going to put the grass clippings in there over top the weeds. What I'm going to do next time. And the deer eat the raspberry bushes. Next year's raspberry harvest. They ate a bunch of sunflowers.
Yes, shoots. They did.
Ate a pepper plant. Jeez. What do? You live with them, I guess. Ain't much you can do. You can't really fence your whole property. I mean, I guess you could, but it'd be extremely expensive. I'm not sure what the heck that is. I noticed that down there too, and it's here. What the heck is that? It's some kind of fungus growing there.
That's what I was going to ask you.
I'm not sure what that is. If anybody knows, let us know. It always has to be some kind of fungus.
It's in 2 places.
Yeah.
Never saw that.
I never either. There's a fair amount of raspberries. She's picked a couple times. There's a bunch of one that's still. A bunch on here that's not ripe yet, but the ones that I've eaten are very, very, very good.
Yes.
Same with the blueberries. When I moved the blueberry plants down there this year, There's a lot of blueberries, but they're really, really small this year for some reason. I normally don't turn this off, but she don't like going in with it on.
It's on, ain't it?
I just turned it on. That was off already.
Now it's off. Down's off.
Yeah, it says so right on the thing. Switch says on or off. Come on, my dear.
Alrighty. What do you want to show off first?
I don't think much to show off as far as that goes, but the beets, they're almost whittled down to nothing. There ain't a whole lot of beets left for the first go around. And this einkorn patch I tried to grow, it's growing, but it's extremely patchy and it's didn't germinate real well. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in here yet, but I'm going to put something else in here. I'm going to probably put some squash in here maybe. I'm not sure. I got onions started, and onion, zucchini, and what else did I start? Spinach.
What was that other tray?
I can't remember. Doesn't really
Think
matter.
of it now either.
It don't really matter, but whenever them come up, I'll probably put some of those. And I do have some beets, and I can't remember what kind of beets they are. They get big. I'll probably put some of them in here.
Yeah, they're big beets.
And they need to put in the ground too. Then this is their second bean patch. The first one's up above, and they're actually needing harvested now. Down here we have some cantaloupes. It looks like the bugs are eating them alive. We need to get another one of them traps and put over here. We have one there and have some up above, but I didn't put any up here.
If I think about it, I'll do that tomorrow.
Them just cucumber beetles is what's eating them up. And they're doing pretty good. Well, they were. That's the first I noticed that. Those today. I didn't look at them yesterday. I didn't notice that so much. This here is a Mexican sunflower.
When they start blooming, they're beautiful.
They get huge. They get real big.
And orange. Mm.
Yeah, real pretty orange.
Yeah.
And we have deal everywhere. This near starting to flower. Some of these actually all of these cantaloupes are seeds that we'd saved, and some of them is some seeds we saved from. I can't remember what they're called. We got them from Sam's Club. They're really small cantaloupes, and they're delicious. Whether that's what they end up being or not, who knows? But they are starting to flower good, which is pretty good. Then from here down's watermelon, and they're growing really good. They're starting to vine over in the corn.
Oh.
And over here, I need to start training them to go up the thing. But these beans are actually looking pretty good. Kind of surprised. They're coming on pretty quick. For no more rain we got, and we don't water down here. The only watering that any of these got is when I first put the seeds in the ground. I watered them every evening. When I got home from work, I'd water them just to get them to germinate. Once they germinated, I quit watering them. And some of the watermelons died off, but that's all right. There's plenty here. I think I planted 22 watermelons and 21 cantaloupes. And around here they say knee high by the 4th of July for your corn. Today's the 7th, Sunday, and I think it was knee high by the 4th too.
Did really well.
It did really, really good, actually. Really good. The corn is looking really good, actually. It should soon start tasseling, I would think. These banana peppers here and peppercini peppers are in this row, and they're both doing really, really good. These peppercinis, you get one that's turning. If it doesn't get red, they're really, really sweet, but them there's good like that. It's hard to beat them peppers. They're delicious. These here's bell peppers. I think they're intruders, I believe is what type they are. Pretty sure.
I can't remember.
They get pretty big. And we have marigolds growing everywhere too.
Yep.
And some weeds. Cameron lady didn't get a bite. She's probably mad at me. Cucumbers are going really good. I need to prune them better, but I never took the time.
Insane.
And then this here is a cucumber beetle trap. It actually worked pretty well.
Yeah, look at the
There's
cucumbers.
still some beetles on. I seen some beetles on here last evening, but not a whole lot.
But it was like detering them from doing anything.
The broccoli's growing good, but I don't think there's any heads forming yet.
They're beautiful.
There's some really nice plants.
Yeah.
And over here we got some basil and some pole beans and some marigolds, some dill, Mexican sunflower. Marigold. I was hoping these would start heading, but they're not. I don't know if you can hear them. Right there's one starting. Right there's a broccoli.
Is it?
Yep.
Nice.
First one I've seen.
First one started.
Yep. These peppers down here is not doing as good. And neither is the corn. That's the Jimmy Red corn. That's the green corn. The cilantro actually is doing pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
I almost forgot about it even being in there.
I did too.
Need to weed that. The poblemos seem to be doing a decent. The jalapenos, not so much. Hopefully the jalapenos get a little bit better. I sprayed fishing emulsion on them a couple times. I need to spray again. Down here we have some zucchini. And them sunflowers that's in that stand of corn, they're just volunteers. But like this pepper here, just like the roots, the stem just like rotted off. I don't know what the problem is with them. There's one there that started to do that too.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Then you got some zucchini.
Nice.
If I don't take this for now, it'll be a ball bat tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Perfect.
That is perfect, actually.
They definitely have grown. Jeez.
Yeah, they're growing a good bit. How are you ladies doing? You like it up here better? Huh? Don't use this all up. We got more chickens coming out here next week. Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Hey, Angel.
Pretty boy.
That's our pretty boy. Takes care
This
of
flock
our...
here is a pretty good flock, actually. They're probably my favorite chickens that we have.
Yeah.
They probably lay the best. But we move them around. The other ones we keep stationary, so they're more mellow.
You want back on camera? What about that?
Just eyeballing up this zucchini.
Oh.
You can't have it. No matter what you think, you can't have it. It's mine. It's going in this belly, not yours. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Anyways, we got some more. We're going to probably try to integrate a few of our new ones in with these. We actually need to get some armor for some of them chickens. He's tearing up some of them pretty hateful.
Yeah. 3
of them's not hurt, but they're definitely not good either, really. And the little flock we just brought, and by little I mean little smalls, we just brought them down here this morning so we can eventually put them in with those. Then we'll probably open that fence up for a few hours, maybe tomorrow evening, and you never know. Next couple days, we'll open up a couple evenings, couple hours in the evening, and then maybe next week we'll just open it up and take that chicken tractor out, and then they'll all have to sleep in that one.
Yeah, there's enough room in that
Oh,
one.
yeah. And that there's a rooster. He's pretty too. He's just starting to crow. And I think these are about 13 weeks old, roughly. 13 or 14 weeks old.
I think 13.
Somewhere in there.
13 tomorrow, maybe?
Probably.
She wanted it on camera.
Yeah. Yes, it did.
I noticed a little bit ago our other older rooster, Freckles, was over here when they was dust bathing these little ones and was eyeballing all of them.
Yeah. Probably was. You still gonna get along?
Yeah, we got that one and then Freckles over there, both roosters.
Yeah, I was hoping there wasn't no roosters in this bunch, but there is. Are you serious? If you're mean to him, you're big enough, you can go in the freezer.
He turned his back on you.
He didn't like that.
He's like, I don't hear you. I'm walking away.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. So that's our gym. We have 17 Cornish cross in the house. Those will be for us. Them red broilers down there, we're going to butcher those at a USDA butcher shop. It's local. And those, we got a lot of them sold already. So I think we have like 15 of them sold. So in here we have some herbs still left. We ain't got a whole lot of plants left, as you can see. That stuff there is for us. And stuff that goes in the garden. So we do have lemon balm. And these here look pretty nice. She just transplanted a bunch more. They're not quite ready to go yet. But this here's lemony. Smells really lemony. And these here actually are really nice plants.
They're really cool.
They're Vicks. They are Vicks plants. And they smell just like Vicks salve. So you can make your own Vicks salve out of these. Just break the leaves off and put some of it in some petroleum jelly, mix it up, and use it as Vicks salve. It's the same thing, but they're pretty neat. We have some here, and we have some more over there
that we started.
Yeah. We got strawberry mint, which that right there makes some really good tea. Smells like strawberry. Tastes, I don't know, tastes kind of weird, but it's good. We have some rosemary. Not a whole lot of rosemary left, but some. We have peppermint. We have rhubarb. We have a few houseplants. These things here.
Arrowhead.
We have some
Peace lilies.
Peace lilies. They need some fertilizer. They're kind of yellowing.
We have cilantro. A couple cilantro. Horseradish back there.
Horseradish. I think this is all sold though. I'm fairly certain. And our garlic's curing here. So what I do every day what I've done so far since I harvested I think I harvested this actually on the 4th. Whatever day it was. I take the top tray and put it on the bottom. And then the next day take the top tray and put it on the bottom. I already did it today, or I'd show you what I'm talking about. That's what I've been doing, to try to circulate the air and then have air pushed down through. But we'll have garlic for the farmers market Saturday. I'm gonna go through it sometime this week and we'll clean it just like that, and then we'll cut these off. Then I'll get out what I want for seed, and the rest will go to the market. We have a lot of asparagus. Some of that we're going to plant. Some of it I want to give to our son and his wife. He's talking about putting more in. And then this, if you didn't notice, this here's missing. There used to be
Two layers.
one layer here and then one layer up here. It's gone now. This will be a grow bed. I'm going to take, when I get done what I'm doing now, I'm going to take this piece here up. And then we're going to grow in this bed. Next spring, I'll probably put a shelf up here somewhere about this height, and then that'll be just for our stuff that work for us. So then this side will be off limits to customers, but we can still put hanging baskets and whatnot in. So it's not like it matters at all. This thing's blowing up with stuff. One thing I'm happy about this year is something I've never been able to grow, or never really tried to grow really, but it's something we've never grown before. It's doing really good. And that's our cauliflower.
Yes.
This cauliflower is doing so good. I stole the camera from her. We've never had cauliflower before. And these things, there's some bug damage to them, but they look so good.
I'll take them.
And some small ones there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm happy with that for sure. So we'll have cauliflower at the market Saturday as well. Kale as always. Swiss chard, them Swiss chards are blowing up. They're looking really good too.
Yeah, it's like we got a forest in here.
There's some really nice heads right there. That one I think got some bug damage in it, but that's all right.
Yeah, we're ecstatic about these.
Oh yeah.
Usually they get ate up as soon as you plant them, but
these Swiss chards are doing so good. I can't believe how good they're doing this year. I think a lot of that's because we got this weed fabric down.
I think so too.
Yeah,
that made a big difference.
I think, yeah, big difference.
A forest of greens.
Yeah. And underneath these shade cloths here, we got beets, which will be our third crop of beets. The first crop was in this bed. The second crop's what you seen earlier. This will be the third. This and that bed right there will be our third crop of beets. And we got the fourth crops in there growing right now. Actually, we've been starting them from seed in the greenhouse and planting them about 28 days after we plant the seeds in the greenhouse. We put them in the ground. And we did it a week or two ago, and we burnt a bunch of plants up. So then we got some shade cloth and to put them on. And
that seems to be
working pretty good.
Especially in this heat.
In our lettuce, this will be our fourth crop of lettuce, and I put shade cloth on it too. These hoops actually came from Never Sink Farms. They made them for frost protection, and I thought, why can't I put shade cloth on them? It should work just as good for lettuce and beets, and that tender greens is what it does for keeping stuff from freezing. But
and look at them. They're
they're doing pretty good.
Standing up and looking nice.
They're doing pretty good. I water them a couple times a day, just enough to cool the plants off. Then this lettuce here, hopefully we can harvest some of this lettuce next week. Let's walk down this way.
If we'd get some rain, everything would.
Oh, we gotta get some rain because our rain barrel's almost empty.
Yeah.
We're almost out of water. Here's some zucchini that I planted a few weeks ago. I put 3 in, and some dill, some basil, Mexican sunflowers, and that apple tree
is loaded.
I'm telling you what, that's insane how many apples is on that thing. Lots of applesauce in our future. Beans are ready to pick. We had a groundhog issue in here. I think, hopefully, knock on wood, we got him fixed. We'll definitely have green beans next week.
Yes.
I don't know if you ever ate a green bean raw or not. But these things are really sweet. They got a weird texture to them, but they're really sweet. Very sweet. Would you like a bite, my dear?
Yes, please.
This is
Oh
our
my gosh.
tomatoes. They are really good.
Wow.
Tomatoes. These are our cherry tomatoes. Then we got Romas, and on the other end we got some bigger beefsteak varieties. And down here we have pole beans. I can't remember the exact. They're Kentucky Wonder, maybe Kentucky something. And last year we grew. Can't remember exactly what kind of pole bean they were.
Huh.
We didn't care. We didn't care a whole lot for them. I didn't like the flavor. I didn't like how they grew. These here's actually starting to bean already. They're really small, but they're coming on. And they have lots of flowers on these. So these here should be. If we like these, the flavor of these, and how they produce, next year we'll do these. We won't do them. The providers, we won't do them if we like these.
Even though they provide over and over and over.
These are going to be way easier to pick.
Yeah.
You're not bent over for. To pick that whole thing, you're talking 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, it takes me a while to. That's a long bed.
Yeah. But yeah, these are starting to get some beans on them.
Nice.
So we should have some of these in a couple weeks. It'll probably take 2 or 3 weeks for them to mature. But there's definitely lots of plants, lots of flowers on these plants. So we'll see how they do for us.
They're trellising really nice.
They are.
Yeah.
And they're
up above.
You don't know how high you'd have to go with a trellis to keep them up.
They're even winding around each other right there.
Yeah. Yeah, they're coming over to the tomato trellis. What they're doing.
Yeah.
So we'll have a fair bit at the market this week. We didn't go yet. We didn't go to the market yesterday, but we took the Saturday off. We just made a long weekend of it and kind of relaxed and went and visited some old friends that we hadn't seen in years. Enjoyed the afternoon with them. Actually, I enjoyed going down and visiting with them.
I did too.
I think they enjoyed it, but we hadn't seen them for years. But you'll have that, I guess.
Everybody gets busy.
Everybody does, yeah. They get busy, we get busy, everybody's busy. Everybody changes in life.
Yep.
I think that's all we're going to show for today. We have a few other things going on, but I'm not going to show you those. They're making videos on them on their own. We got a project down there I'm working on. One in there that I'm working on, actually that building you've never even seen before. And one in the greenhouse that I did show you that, but that'll be a separate video in all those. So if you want to see what's growing on around here, just like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. Until we meet again, take care and God bless.
See ya.